Right, last one for the day. Welcome back if you're back for more. We are doing stretching. So it's a nice class right up until 2 o'clock. Just a disclaimer for Inverness Leisure, please make sure you are fit and well to train. You have clearance from your GP to be doing classes, and that you are aware that exercise can cause injury. Today's is just a lovely class. I can't wait to get into it. I'll wait for a few more of you to come online. No lipstick on the teeth. So I'm not sure how your week's been. It's a little bit chillier today. I think we do have nice weather coming back on the weekend. I'm going to go and cook some nice food after this. I think I'm feeling hungry. What should we have for lunch? What's everybody having for lunch? I need some food in me. Normally I eat. Oh, right. Yeah. Didn't have time to eat this time. Right. So let's get going. Royalty-free music playing in the background. Who's with us? I'm trying to look to see. I suppose I could wait. Uno minuto. Just checking on my TV in the back. Oh well, you can do it on catch up. Right, let's do some nice shoulder rolls. Roll the shoulders. I'm just going to close my window actually because I'm wet from the last class. I just lock the cats out. Roll. And just roll. So from standing, you're just going to windmill roll down and hang. So you might be hanging here, that's fine, and then roll up chin to chest. Do it again. Breathe through it. And do one more. And roll up. Okay, so neck rolls. So you're going to roll from side to side, chin to the front. Turn, and then roll down. And so don't go backwards. We used to back in the day, but not anymore. What are we doing? Okay. Great. Nice. Right. So hip flexor stretch. I'm going to go from the side. Okay. So from here, you're just going to step one leg back and drop the hips. When you're in this position, so your feet are on railway tracks, drop the back knee down, dead toes, and just really lean in to stretch it out. If you want, you can bring your arms up and just ease off a little bit. Okay, push forward again. I'm just going to turn my shoulder into my chest. So chest to thigh. Get a nice, you're stretching through this hip flexor. And ease off. And do it again. Okay, from here, turn to the front. Take it into a side lunge. Sit your bum back, and you can lean into the long leg. So you might not be able to sit down. You might have dodgy knees. So then you would be here. Okay? Supporting under the shoulder. Over. It's actually better on my knees. I've lifted the toes to add a little bit more to it. And my abs are engaged. Good. Right, let's go around to the other side. So hip flexor stretch. Start off here in runner's lunge. And then drop that knee down. Dead toes. So you can stay here if you want. Make sure this knee is over the ankle. If you want more, you can lift up the chest, pushing the hips forward. Ease off a little bit. And again, now I'm going to lean chest to thigh, turn into it. You can have dead toes if you want. And then turn it into side lunge, so come to the front. Sit. So again, you can sit back, you can have dead toes, so you can flatten the foot underneath, and you can lean in this way. Or you can do it the way you've just done the other leg. You can do both if you want. You can come forward here and then lean down that leg. Just make sure your abs are on. So nice. Right, going down to the belly. We're going to go into a lying quad stretch. Okay, so on your belly. Oh no, we'll go on our side. Okay, so I shall show you from the front. So lie on your side. Okay, you can lie all the way down. So I'm tucking, and then you just pull this heel to the bottom. So if this is a little bit uneven on your back, so you need to kind of flatten the chest out here and pull the heel to bottom. So we're stretching quads. If you are supporting the head as well, if you feel that in your back, you can lie on your belly and do this on your belly. I'll show you on the other leg. So if you wanted to do it on your belly, I'm going to just make sure I'm in the camera. Just lie on your belly, place your head on your arm, and pull the heel to the bottom. Take nice deep breaths. That's quite nice. So I'm just going to do the other one the same way. And release. Okay, so we are going to lie on our back and we're going to do a piriformis and glute stretch. Yep. Okay, so rolling over on your back. I'm just going to turn my head towards you because my ponytail won't let me sit with my head, but you kind of want your head in neutral. Okay, mine's just turned. Okay, so take your right heel over your left knee and then pull that knee in towards you. So I am hooking onto my foot and pushing this out. If you want, you can reach through and pull and load it down. You're just pulling body weight to stretch out the piriformis here. Nice deep breaths and release and pull in again. And release. Just do the other side. So you could do this seated in a chair. All you would be doing would be leaning your body weight forward with the leg over. You could do if you didn't want to do it lying on the floor. It works just as well. I think we have done that one seated. I think when we did the ball. Pull, 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 and release. Okay, and we're going to go into a lumbar. So, yeah, we could do that one first. So you're literally just going to roll the knees from side to side. Keep the shoulders down. So you feel this in the small of your back. Your head should be upright. Mine is tilted. I might have to take my hair down again. Let's take it down. There. Got lots of hair bands in today. And lying spinal stretch, so lengthen the legs long. That is hair down. It's going to be mad here when I sit up. Right, so take your right leg, lift up, take your hand over the knee, pull the knee down and look in the opposite direction. So depending on everybody's flexibility, you might have insane flexibility on this, in which case you would straighten the leg and pull it down. I am feeling this, so you feel it in pull in the lumbar spine, and you also feel it in the glutes. It's a lovely stretch for the lower back. So you hold it for like 10 or 15 seconds, come back up to neutral, and lift up opposite leg, take your hand over the top, pull the knee down, look down towards the opposite side. So the knee doesn't go all the way down to the floor. You'll pull down as far as you can, and release, back up to neutral, head up, and do it one more time each side, hand over the knee, pulling the knee down, keeping the shoulder on the floor, palm flat, and you look in the opposite direction. So I'm feeling quite a lot of pain in my butt here. I do have a bad back, but I've also got a very tight piriformis, so I'm feeling that quite a lot. That would be from Sunday's workout. Okay, let's just check out the next move. So we had single leg stretch. Okay, so from here you just bring up, let's go with the opposite leg, knee to chest. So you want to pull that knee as high up to your chest as you can. Take nice deep breaths. And release, and other side. Keep the abs on nice and strong. So always engage your core when you're stretching, so nothing is open for injury. Big breaths. You can bring both knees in and do little circles. So when you bring the knees down there, the lower back is right on the floor, and when you hug the knees in, the top of the bum lifts. So it's like a massage on the lower back, change direction. And roll yourself up. Right, so we can do standing calf stretches. Wild hair now. Okay, so if you have a wall, you could push off the wall, push into the back heel. I'm going to use the wall because I've got one. If you don't have a wall, you would literally just push back here. So you want your toes in front. See, toes in front, step forward, straight back leg, push down. Straight back leg. If your foot is turned, you're not going to get as much out of the calf, okay? So if you have a wall, all I'm doing is pushing my body weight against that heel. So the heel is down on the floor. Some of you may have a bent leg, but you want to try and push down the calf. Nothing on the front leg. And switch legs. So you can see I've taken it now onto this back leg. Straight leg. Oh, it feels so nice. I'm going to do it without wall just so you can see. Push back, so hands to hips. You want to try and straighten that leg as much as you can. And the other side. Good. And we're going to do just the lat stretch. So you're going to take, let's come forward a bit so you can see. I'll just turn this lovely royalty-free music down. Okay, so clasp your hands. I'll go from the side, you're going to round. Can you see how it's like someone sucker punched me? So I'm tilting the pelvis, it is crunching hip to rib, and I'm pulling the shoulder blades apart, rounding. Now if you wanted a bit more, you would lean over to one side. So if you see from the front, I'm pulling and stretching. You could also hold the arm in here and pull around, okay? So you'll feel it in the shoulder and you feel a little bit in the lat. So I'm going to keep pulling this way and then just stretch out the back. Oh, that feels so good. Do it again. So keep your abs on. Pull the shoulders back. Right, little circles. Hello, baby. Hey. Hello, king of the world. Mr. Shadow Bear. Say hi. Hello, my boy. Right, so we're not going to sit on Mum's notes. No, not going to sit on them. Right, take the neck, pull the neck down. So I'm just gently adding pressure. Hello. Cats will usually sit on a piece of paper if they see one in the room. So I have no doubt that he's probably going to sit on my notes in a second. Okay, we're going into, so that's your neck flexion. We're going to pull, okay, we're going to come into flexion. So you're going to flex your neck. You're going to pull gently on the back of your head. So clasp your hands and then gently pull the chin down to the chest. There he goes, on my notes. And you hold that for about 15 seconds. Okay, and then we've got some isometric flexion. So you're just going to push your palm against your forehead. So you're pushing your head forward, but pushing your hand back, creating some push. You can do it with 2 hands if you want. And you'll feel that right up the back of the cervical spine. And release, okay? And then we're going to do side bend. Get off my notes. Okay, so this is to stretch out your scalenes, big muscles in your neck here. So you're going to side bend and pull across. Getting cat cuddles, and that's my toes he's after. And release. And other side, gently. So we're pulling, we're stretching. If you want more, you can take your hand behind your back. So it really opens up the scalenes. Pull down. And release. Okay, so side bend, standing side bends, we're going to reach the hand down. So if you want, you can have a hand on a hip and we're just going to reach down, 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 down. Or you can just keep your hands by the side. One shoulder goes up like a little teapot, short and stout. You've done this your entire life. And we are stretching open, open, open. So this side is opening. And you're closing hips to ribs here. As I am stretching, my shoulder is pointing towards the big toes. I don't want you leaning back. You don't want to be leaning back, okay? So you can see this one is coming slightly forward. Go to the other side, side bend, stretch. So this works on the obliques. Reach your hand down, right down the side of the knee. Okay, shoulder shrugs. So you're going to shrug up and then push down. This is working your cervical spine. Okay, shrug up and down. So we're looking at this area here. Shrug up and push down. Release. Imagine I could come around and push on your shoulders. We want about 5 of these. And down. Do one more. Up and down. Okay, turtleneck. So what you're going to do is pull your chin in for about 10 seconds. So you feel it basically where your skull joins onto the top of your neck. You'll feel that. So you're going to pull it in for 10, so make as many double chins as you can. And then you're going to extend out like a turtle does. Okay, you ready? So pull in. You got a little pull, double chins. And then push out. Good, and just release. So that neck should feel all loose now. Alrighty, so we're going to roll we're going to work on the scapula, okay, just the range of motion on your shoulder blades, okay. Thanks for the logo. That's good. That's the logo. Can you see the logo in the top corner? That's what he's talking about. Right, so scapula, range of motion. So you're going to slightly bend the elbows and roll the shoulders forward, okay? When you do this, you're separating the shoulder blades. So roll, roll. Okay, and we're going to go back. So squeeze back and together. So you can't really see with the shirt on. Didn't do anything there, moving it in. You're squeezing back and together. So you're pinching a pencil between the shoulder blades. Separate, roll forward, and then squeeze the shoulders back. We take a lot of strain in our shoulders because a lot of people sit hunched at worktops. So roll forward and you can hug yourself, pull the shoulders apart, and then take your hands behind, pull the shoulders back. Okay, right, so take your hands together and we're going to reach over, stretch. Oh, that's nice. Okay, and side bend the other side. So this gets your lats, it gets your obliques and your erector spinae. So your big muscles in the back here, right down the obliques and right down the middle of the back. Okay, so we're looking, take your hands up, grab the wrist, pull over. Again, the shoulder is pointing to the big toe. Let the hips pull to one side and feel that stretch all down the side. Breathe. Up, other side. So you're not trying to dislocate your wrist. It's just a really nice stretch. Okay? Round. Separate the shoulders, chin to chest, top to pelvis. So we're clasping hands. Okay, and then take it behind your back and pull back and down. So squeeze the shoulder blades together, push the chest out, relax the head and shoulders, and this is what I'm doing at the back. I'm pulling down. I don't have the most flexible shoulders. All right, relax, we're gonna do that again. So take your hands, I'm gonna cross one over, stretch, push the hips, breathe. Oh, that's good. And other side, pull, 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 pull. Side bends, lats, obliques, erector spinae, stretch. Okay, and we've got chest, back, and pecs here. Right, round, there's your back. Separate, chin to chest, breathe. And pull back, chest up. So shoulders are feeling quite tight after the last class. We did 90 push-ups. That's quite nice. Right, take your arms here and just literally swim forward and back. So you're releasing. You can hook in. You don't really want to get your thumbs bent, so I'm just making fists and back. They should feel all nice and loose now. All right, come down to the floor. So we're going into an open book stretch now. This is your erector spinae, your glutes, glute med, and your serratus anterior, okay? So lying on your side, it's right under, the muscles under here. I'm just going to move back so I'm still in the camera view. Hello. Right, so I'll show you from the front. Open book stretch. You lie on your side, your top leg is over, okay? So top leg over, alrighty? And I'm going to hold onto my ribs with this, and I'm going to hold this knee here. My head is going to be down, okay? So imagine somebody's taking your shoulder. You're going to breathe in, and you're going to, and then close. So I'm not lifting as I turn. I'm pulling, and I'm feeling it all down my back. So you could do it, I think we've done this one here, where we open the hands, and you stretch past. Okay, you can try it there if it's a little bit better for you on your shoulders, or hold onto this leg to stop it lifting and just pull the elbow back. So you're winging back with the elbow. Yeah, let's just double check. Yeah, you're rotating the trunk, stretching back as far as possible. Hi. Are you giving mommy kisses? Right, so let's try it with the arms now. Rotate back, stretch forward. So you feel this in the thoracic spine as well. And open. Hi. Hi, kiddos. I have to open up behind me, big guy. Open up. Are you coming to explore? You want to play with my hair? Right, we're going to do the other side. Okay, it's going to come. Right, so we're going to roll this way. I'm not ignoring our promise shadow. Top leg over. It feels so nice on the middle back. Alright, so you can hold on to the knee and you can just start with the elbow, stretching. Good. Right, let's go with the hands. Open. And stretch. Open. Always helpful to have a cat to play with while you're stretching. Oops, sorry, I got him in the schnoz. And open. Good, come back up. So that one feels lovely. I'm just going to bring the knees into the chest. Try not to hook a cat. Nice. And you're going to allow it my nose. Right, so come up seated. Alright, so we're going to go, we're going to extend the arms out, get off my notes. You play with my toes. Right, so just take your hands behind and show you from the side. Try and clasp your hands, squeeze all the back muscles now. So sitting up tall, pull, 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 pull. And release and hug yourself. So you can hug round. Yep. And then pull back. So if you can't clasp your hands, you can make a fist and sit up tall. Just pushing the chest out. And then hug and round. Okay. So you are just wanting cuddles, aren't you? Right, we're going to go onto our tummies and we're going to do some posterior chain work. So you're wanting to just get rid of the cat. He's going to eat me. You're going to eat me. Right, on your belly. Okay. So out. Get out of my way. See, I told you they just come and lie on your sheets of paper. Okay, so. Right, so we're going to try. Take your hands here and then take them out. Take your hands back up and lift. Bring it out, palms down, and then it's like handcuffs. So the handcuffs is on the back of the head. This one is surrender. So your chin is to your chest. Try and lift your elbows. So you've got the hands to the back of the head. You're not clasping them together. Then take them out. Turn the palms, cross them like you would be getting your hands tight and lift and stretch. So this is a beautiful one. You feel it all the way down the back. Hands out, in, chin to chest, lift, lower, out, behind, and lift. So this is working all of your rhomboids, your traps, your delts, your tri, everything. It's working in your back muscles. Okay, do one more. You feel all the back muscles fire up. Now I want you to come into a T formation, all right? And then we're going to lie face down, so T formation, palms down. You're going to lift the shoulders up and squeeze the back muscles, okay? So from here, chin to chest, eyes forward, and then just lift and squeeze and lower. If you find it too hard, bring your hands to the side so you'll get more lift in your shoulders Sometimes with the internally rotated shoulders or rotator cuff injury, it's very difficult to lift your hands up in this position because your shoulders are internally rotated forward. So again, move my hair up my face. Option is here. Squeeze and lower. Alrighty, and again. Hello. Forehand, hands up here. Left. And again, left. Good. From here, come into child's pose. So bring your hands here for support. Push or stretch up here first. So we're in cobra position. You may not have that much flexibility in your spine. You might be in Sphinx position here. That's fine, stretching up. I'm going to come up to the full cobra. So place hands here and stretch. From here, push back into child's pose. So take your knees wide, feet together, bum back, and sit long. So stay down there. I'm just moving this up my face again now. So lie long. Take your knees really wide, feet together, relax the head on the floor. Take one hand underneath, palm up, and feel the stretch in the shoulder. Where's the cat go? Back up to 12 o'clock, head down. Other hand through, shoulder down to mat. So some of you may not have your bum on your calves. You might be up with the bum in the air, like up here. And that puts pressure on your knees. So you want to try and push as far back as you can. Come across, 12 o'clock. So you're going to bring, cat here, one over the top and sit back. So that stretches into the lat, into the quadratus lumborum, your big muscles in your spine. Back up to 12 o'clock. And other side. 10, over the top, stretch. So you're looking away. You don't want to be looking under, you'll be straining the neck. To the floor on your belly. So I'm going to show you from this side where you can see. You're going to take whichever hand, so this to you looks like my left hand, right hand. You make a fist, plant your ice cream in the floor. That's in line with the shoulder. Your other hand comes up close to the body, the scorpion tail, and you're going to push this shoulder into the mat and stretch. Head is down. If you can grab your foot. So get a bit of a quad stretch there, and then come back to neutral. Take your arm up 45 degrees. Thumb down. Push the shoulder into the floor. So it's really stretching out the shoulder. And release. Might be too much on the elbow up on the angle, so you choose. Right, make a fist. Hand close to the body, look away. Scorpion tail. Push. So we're pushing this shoulder into the mat. Head is down, so you're not straining the neck. That is a beautiful shoulder stretch. Come back. Let's try again a little bit higher. Don't know if I'm going to get much out of this one. Scorpion tail. And back. Stretch out and cobra again. into 4 points. Round through it. Okay, we're going to do a little pelvic tilt on the floor, or imprinting the spine. So on your back. So feet close to your bum, and you want to have, imagine you've got, make a triangle, okay? And think that you've got a marble, and the marble is inside the triangle. So you want to put the tip of your fingers onto your pubic bone, and the hands are resting on the hips, and you want to tilt the pelvis. So imagine that you're rolling that marble backwards and forwards in the triangle, and you are lifting and then tilting, pushing the lumbar spine into the floor. So you're imprinting your spine onto the floor and release. So we're going to do about 6 of these, breathing through them. Tilt, push the spine in. So we're tilting the pelvis here and squeezing the abdominals on. Keep your pelvic floor nice and tight. Breathe. Tilt through. It's good. So you can try it without the hands now. And you want to push that lumbar spine into the floor. So we're strengthening the back, strengthening the pelvic floor, and release. And push. So you can actually feel everything pushed against the floor, and release. Bring the knees in. So nice. Pull the knees nice and wide. You feel that in the hips. If you can, you can do one leg at a time. So take the inside of the foot and pull the knee into the armpit. If you can manage both, then you can pull it in. So feeling that in the hips a little bit. If you want more, straighten up into a hamstring stretch. And grab your big toe. Bend the knees again. So you may not get straight legs. You might just be like a happy baby. That's okay. A little roll on the spine. Good. Drop one leg. Let's go for a hamstring stretch. So straight leg, if you can, and you want to pull it as close to you as you can with a straight leg. If you have a bent leg, that's also fine. If you want a little bit more, extend your other leg as you straighten this. Depending on the flexibility of the hamstring, you may need a towel to wrap around or a TheraBand to pull in. Just push out the hip. Good. Let's switch legs. Stretch the hamstring. Nice deep breaths. And then just push the hip up. So you're squeezing the bum, pushing the hip. Your back muscles should feel nice and relaxed. Oh, it's nice. Just do a long stretch. So take the hands above the head. Wrinkle the fingers and toes. Oh, and then keep your stretch and relax. And again, stretch. Right, bend the legs, take one leg, roll yourself up. That was me. Okay. Straighten the legs out to the front. So squish in, sit up tall, flex the feet, and point. So I'm just hooking in on the inside of the legs. I'm pulling the shoulders down and keeping the chest up. Point the toes, breathe through the move. Good, we're going to come for a nicer turn, the chest towards the thigh, lean down. You want to stretch nice and long. If you can reach the foot, pull yourself down. Try and get your elbow down outside the knee. If that's a no-go, take your towel, wrap it around the foot. Nice stretch. So try and unlock the kneecap. You don't want to pull the kneecaps on strong. You're just stretching out hammies and lower back. And come up. And other side turn. You should feel nice and relaxed now. Grab the foot and pull down. Relax the kneecap. So if it's locked, just unlock it. Release it. Good, come up. Bring the legs together. Little wobbles. Point the toes. So when you point the toes, squeeze the quads. Now release, flex, squeeze the shins. So you want to squeeze the shin bone, not the shin bone, your muscles. That's nice. And release, point, squeeze the quads. So you can just push yourself, give yourself a lovely little gentle massage, pushing down while the quads are engaged. And flex, squeeze your shin muscles. Again, just push body weight down with the heel of your palm. Breathe in, breathe out. Do it again, point, breathe in. So I'm leaning forward and just pushing while the quads are flexed. Good. Breathe in. And exhale down. So now I'm not pushing too hard, I'm just rubbing the skin. You feel it all tingling underneath you. Nice deep breath, exhale down. And breathe in. Exhale down. Hold it down there if you can. Good. Relax the legs. Take a nice deep breath in. Exhale down. Inhale up. Breathe in, exhale down, inhale up, hands down to the sides, open the chest, and last one, breathe in, bring the palms together, good, should feel nice and relaxed now. Go make a nice cup of tea. Right, let me get up. So, Wednesday, done and dusted. Good. If you missed the stretching class, you'll be able to find it on Catch Up shortly. I'll pop it onto YouTube. Thank you very much for watching. Take care, and if you are watching on YouTube, please subscribe to my YouTube channel and comment on the videos. Okay, bye.